I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why I love Go Foods. Number one most important thing to me is the health of my family, and when I found out about this food, I was so excited because this makes it so much easier for me to make sure my family's getting a nutritious meal. The food here is dehydrated to 108 degrees to preserve all the nutrients and enzymes. So that's number one. What's even better about this is we have no added MSG, gluten-free, no trans fats, no hydrogenated oils, non-irradiated, all the things that I look for on labels, and it's all right here in one package. So for me, you know, and not genetically modified, all these things are so important to me. So I know I can come home if I'm in a hurry. I can give my daughter a package and say, will you do this for me while I'm getting my work done? And it's so simple. She can do it, and you know, we just add some meat in there or whatever we need, and we have a meal in 15 minutes. And for me, that just makes it, I'm not running to different stores trying to get organic this and stuff that everybody likes. They're things that my son will eat, that Dad will eat. Everybody likes it, so it just makes it so much easier for me, and I don't have to worry about the additives and stuff in it. So as far as I'm big into health, and you could not get a healthier product out there. It's just right here, so simple. Makes it so much easier for me to make sure everyone's getting the nutrients. You know, moms, we worry about all that, and it just one less thing I have to worry about. So.
Hi, I'm Krista, and my husband and I, between us, have 8 kids, so we're very, very busy. We're running everywhere all the time, and I like to work from home. I don't want to be in a corporate job, which I've done before lots of times, and I want to be able to be home with my kids. It's something important to us. So when Go Foods found us, it was a solution to a lot of our family's needs. One of the things that's important to our family is eating healthy. Another thing is eating economical. And I was feeling a little bit guilty as a mom because there were a lot of times where things got crazy at home. So I found myself at 7, 8 o'clock at night realizing that I hadn't made dinner, and I felt bad about that. And Go Foods changed all that for me, because now I get dinner on the table. It takes me 15 minutes. I don't have to think about it. Everybody's happy. I know I'm feeding my kids something that's great for them. And then I decided that as a business person, it made so much sense to share this with other people. We found that we were saving a couple $100s a month using Go Foods, and that was without having to search out coupons or anything else. We just took some of the money we already spend on food, and we started buying food from ourselves, investing in ourselves and buying Go Foods. And now we're saving money, and I feel kind of an obligation to share that with people that I care about. So the other day I took dinner to a neighbor, another busy mom friend neighbor, and just made up some Go Foods. Took me a few minutes to make it, brought it over, and last night I got a note from her, and she said in the note that, she says, I have it right here, she says, "Thank you so much for the supper last night. It was so delicious and so welcome. The kids loved every bite, and it was so nice not to have to worry about supper." And it's that easy. It's that easy to share food with people and to make money doing it and give them the opportunity to save money and get food on their table faster and to make money, because everybody needs some extra money. It doesn't matter where you live. We live in a pretty nice neighborhood, and you'd think that everything was great for all the neighbors. It's really not. If you really dig deep into it, there's a lot of people struggling, and Go Foods saves you money, it makes you money, and it gets your family back to the table together. And that's why we love Go Foods. I think Go Foods has saved our family in a lot of ways that we really needed without even knowing we needed it. Is a forward-thinking company that has prepared for growth by expanding its manufacturing and packaging capabilities in state-of-the-art facilities. 30 years of relationships with farms and farmers ensure that the food necessary to make amazing Go Foods products will be available to you and your customers today and in the future.
Is there anything that has better market penetration than food? After all, it's something all people need and use multiple times each and every day.
We live in a time where we are busier than ever before. This is a world of instant communication, instant gratification, supersizing, and needing to work longer and harder than ever before. We're surrounded by uncertainty. There are worldwide economic concerns, rising unemployment and underemployment, a housing market crisis, civic unrest, bank failures, market instability, and political troubles. We frequently hear of environmental disasters like floods, earthquakes, fires, tsunamis, tornadoes, and extreme weather. There are worldwide food shortages and crops that have been destroyed by environmental disasters. Unsanitary conditions and pressure to produce have led to increasing instances of food contamination that have also led to sickness and loss of life. None of us can control the economy or the environment, but we can control how we allow them to affect our lives. We can also control what we eat. In our busy, supersized world, people take less and less time to eat the way that will keep them healthy. Disease, diabetes, and obesity have become more commonplace. We do have choices to help us avoid the problems that are taking hold of our families, communities, and society.
Let's talk for a moment about the cost of food. Eating out has 60% more calories than eating a home-cooked meal. This increase of calories and fat explains much of the increase in obesity and disease in today's society. Americans are spending 40% of their food budget eating out. When time is short, it sometimes seems more convenient to stop for fast food or get takeout instead of making a home-cooked meal. Eating out doesn't only cost you calories, it costs you money. The average cost of eating out is $8 per person compared to the average home-cooked meal of $4.50 per person. It costs less money and calories to eat at home than eat out. But you can do far better than $4.50 per person. You can serve Go Foods for $1 to $1.78 per person. The Go Foods motto is serve, save, share.
Serve the Go Foods solution. Start serving Go Foods today. Forget about dinner time stress, picking up takeout, or eating the same things over and over. Go Foods has family-sized meals that cook in about 15 minutes. Entrees like Wisconsin white cheddar with pasta shells, vegetable beef stew, Maui chicken rice, creamy Tuscan pasta with sun-dried tomatoes, soups like Southwest tortilla soup, sweet corn chowder, chicken noodle soup, and potato cheddar soup. There's also baked goods, things like Tennessee cornbread muffins, buttermilk biscuits, whole wheat bread, and pancakes. Way Good milk, Kona coffee, orange passion green tea, and an all-natural energy shooter called Pina Colada are available in the Go Foods beverage line. All you have to do is tear open the package, pour the contents in boiling water, and stir. In about 15 minutes, you have a delicious gourmet meal. Go Foods allows you to bring fun, convenience, and nutrition back to your kitchen. Studies show that kids do better in school, are less at risk for depression, drug and alcohol abuse, and obesity if they eat dinner with their family. Go Foods brings your family back to the dinner table without the dinner time stress. You can be certain that with Go Foods you are eating highly nutritious quality food. Go Foods meals contain no GMOs, no added MSG, and no hydrogenated oils. There are no trans fats in Go Food products. Go Foods sources all its food in the USA and is kosher certified. You can also eat gluten-free. There's a simple code on the back of every Go Foods package that allows you to see what is gluten-free or vegan without having to read the labels. Knowing what you're eating has never been more simple. Go Foods products have an extended shelf life. The whole foods have been dehydrated at very low temperatures to ensure maximum nutritional value.
Saving food is easier than ever before. Packaged in Mylar, Go Foods meals are guaranteed against contamination and have no dangerous preservatives. Best used within 25 years, Go Foods meals will be as nutritious and taste as great in the future as they do today. Unlike cans or buckets, Go Foods packages are compact, lightweight, and easy to grab and go. Go Foods truly can go anywhere. Whether you have a space designated for your personal food savings or live in the smallest of spaces, Go Foods can fit about anywhere. Store it under a bed, on a shelf, in a suitcase, or in a backpack, or even in a closet. Anyone can find a place for Go Foods. In a world full of doubt, the loss of food brings out the rawest of emotions. It's one thing to need to skip a house payment. It is something entirely different to be unable to provide food for yourself or the people you love. Having a personal food savings account, you will have the peace of mind knowing that no matter what happens, you and your family will have delicious and nutritious food, your greatest dependency. We can't control what will happen in the world around us, but we can control how well we prepare for any event. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has said, if an earthquake, hurricane, winter storm, or other disaster strikes your community, you might not have access to food, water, and electricity for days or even weeks. By taking some time now to store emergency food and water supplies, you can provide for your entire family. As you stock food, take into account your family's unique needs and tastes. Familiar foods are important. They lift morale and give a feeling of security in times of stress. With a supply of Go Foods, you and the people you love won't need to experience the stresses of eating unfamiliar foods or food they don't like. Your family will keep eating what they already know and love. Go Foods.